Hey folks, got a lot of stuff to cover. A lot of things have changed in the last 24 hours, and I'm not even joking when I use that time frame, so let's get started. First of all, last night I was contacted by one of the fans of the show who was asking me specific questions about the sniper competition, you know, about the ranges and stuff, because it didn't look right on the website. And actually they changed the website. They changed a lot of the information. They now have all of the stuff about what the events are. They changed the ranges. The ranges have come down significantly to more of a paintball range. So they've overhauled the event a lot since last week's show. Interestingly enough, I was also been contacted by one of the guys who are running Top Paintball Sniper, and he wanted to explain a couple things to me. He explained to me why they had to cancel the one event that they did, and he's asked to kind of keep it private, so I'm not going to be a jackass. I'm actually going to honor his request. Plus, he's also told me about how it's a fundraiser for the Wounded Warrior Project, something I kind of saw on the website, but I didn't realize how big of a fundraiser they wanted it to be for the Wounded Warrior Front. If you don't know anything about them, links down all over the place, so check out that and so you can know what they're talking about. So in my mind anyway, the event has gone from being, you know, red flag scamalicious to being, well, it's a very workable event at this point, because now everything that they're doing seems a lot more transparent, and now they've changed a lot of it, and they've overhauled it huge, big time. So they've actually watched the show, and I was amazed that they changed it. So that's cool. This kind of leaves me at somewhat of an impasse because honestly, I hate taking down shows, but last week's show is no longer relevant. So I'm kind of on the fence of what to do here. So that if that show vanishes, understand that it's vanishing because what it's talking about, 90% of what it's talking about is no longer relevant. So I just want you guys to be aware of that, so if something suddenly vanishes, that's why. And actually, speaking of vanishing, I actually heard from one of the guys down at the Aces forum, the reason that their forum went down and went to members only like it did wasn't because of the show, which I was actually kind of surprised about. No, they actually got a DDoS attack. And I'm hoping it isn't one of you guys, because that's just uncool. You know, just if you disagree with what somebody does, you don't anonymously attack them, you actually have the cojones. I'll say it. You have to have the cojones to stand behind what you dislike and actually, you know, confront them. Don't just hide in the back and just... I'm hoping it's not one of you guys. I really do. But it's not cool. All this being said, it's still not going to change tonight's show, which is going up. Midnight Central Standard Time. It should be updating. I've already got it set to do that. What else is going on? Oh, I got a couple selfish projects. I'm redoing the blog. I can't access the old blog. I can't figure out where I had it hidden. So, I mean, it's under one name, but I had it under a different email account for other reasons. So, yeah, I'll have links down there to the new blog site. It's not just going to be paintball. It's going to be some of the MMO stuff, too. But if you want to check that out, that's cool. I appreciate that. Realistically, that's kind of about it, I think. But all I'm going to say is, if you guys have any requests for next week's shows, I am fully open to ideas for that. So please leave comments down below. Talk to me if you got something that you specifically want to hear. I know Jimmy wants more sock puppets, but dude, you give me way too much credit. You give me way too much forethought on these videos, because every time I'm doing this, it's spur of the moment, you know. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. See, it's just like, you know. And really, that's about it. And I really wanted to get all this out of the way because, like I said, a lot of things have happened in the last day, and I'm just every once in a while I'm amazed that people actually watch the show and actually it affects things. So it's kind of cool to see that. So you guys over at Top Paintball Sniper, that's cool. You guys, you know, thank you guys for actually responding, which is really, really cool. So they're doing lawn work. Heavy lawn work. They got the wood chipper out there, you know. So I'm just gonna call it. So I'll see you guys later on tonight, and then like I said, if you got requests, leave them down below. I'll see you guys next week.